Hello, in today's video I'm going to be experimenting with this Gua Sha, I think that's how you pronounce it, and perhaps also this jade roller, and seeing if by using these tools every day I can actually improve the kind of tone of my face, particularly see if I can reduce this enormous double chin that I've got, and just, generally kind of tighten things up a bit. So if you're interested in seeing how this experiment goes, please keep watching. Welcome back to Selfcare Karen. It is lovely to have you here. Thank you so much. If you are returning to my channel to watch this video, I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Basically, my channel is all about female self-care. It's about empowering you to be able to kind of enhance your own self-care. I do lots and lots of beauty product reviews, lots and lots of videos on hair care, skin care. I also do guided meditations, and I also share a therapy on here called Emotional Freedom Techniques, or EFT, you might know it as tapping. If you do want to know more about me and what I do beyond YouTube, please just take a look at the video description. You'll find details there to my website, but also how you can sign up to my mailing list. So yeah, just take a look at the video description. Really excited about today's video. I do apologize though that I'm coming to you with like completely bare face. I'm actually not happy with my skin at the moment. I see that I've got like some spots going on. It just feels like the texture's a bit off, and to be quite honest with you, that's because I have just been not doing my skincare as I normally would. So I'm going to get back into it, and I thought to get back into it, it might be good to kind of bring a bit of fun in and do this kind of experiment. So I saw someone recently on Mishmosh using this, and I thought, oh, I've had one for years and I've never even bothered to use it. So I'm going to be trying out this Gua Sha, and hopefully I'm saying that right, to see if it will help lift and sculpt, to see if it's going to release muscle tension and really stimulate lymphatic drainage. And I think I'll know this by if my skin feels tauter, if I feel better, but also hopefully reducing this enormous double chin that I've got going on here. I also have a jade roller. Apologies for the background noise. I did try and catch a time when they're not blooming drilling, but they stopped. They've started again. Anyway, this is a jade roller. Again, I've had this for a long time. I've not really used this. So I thought, I'll give these both a go. In terms of Gua Sha, Gua apparently is scraping, and Sha means sand or redness. So that's quite interesting. I have very briefly used this a few days ago just to feel what it feels like, and it doesn't feel that uncomfortable. So hopefully I'm not going to be scraping the skin off my face, just really kind of stimulating the lymphatic drainage system, and getting things moving on my face. I know that I definitely get an accumulation of whatever under my eyes here. They get very puffy. I'm hoping, yeah, well, I don't know, this is probably more to do with that I need to lose some weight. So I will share this experiment with you. Definitely at the end I'll do before and after photos. I wanted to start the video off so you can also maybe see a difference. I'm not sure how long I'm going to run this with. I guess until I either decide to give up or or I notice a difference, and I'll obviously be sharing with you how I do it. I don't know how to do it yet, so I need to look into that a little bit more. And I kind of want to say I'm going to do it twice a day. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but I really want to commit to at least once a day, because I think that will, if you do less than that, I don't see how it really could make a difference. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, so hang on, keep watching, and you will see by the magic of video editing how I got on with this experiment. Then a month has passed, and no, I did not do the Gua Sha every day. Unfortunately, I got quite sick in that time and I just wasn't able to keep it up. I was very good at the beginning. I did it every day, and now I'm getting back into it now that I'm better. But I did want to come back to you and just talk to you about my experience, and also show you the routine that I use when I've been using the Gua Sha. So let's start there. So what I do is, you can see I've got no makeup on. I'm going to apply some cleansing oil in a moment, because you need a bit of slippage to use the Gua Sha. And I've used, the one I'm going to apply today is the Simple Hydrating Cleansing Oil, which I bought this because I'm doing a review, which I will of course do a video of in the coming weeks, of some of the things from the Simple range. This has blown me away with how amazing it is. Really, really like this hydrating cleansing oil. But I also, before that, used the Ordinary, the Squalane cleanser that they've got, and I did review that and other items from the Ordinary recently, and I'll link that video up here if you've not seen it already. But you want something that is going to give a bit of slippage. I also used the Elf makeup remover cleansing balm, I think that's called, or melting balm or something like that. Again, I've just done a review of Elf skincare. I'll link that video up here. You need something that's going to give you a bit of slippage. But before you start, what you want to do is you want to just massage around your collarbone, and this is just going to start to release the lymphs. I think that's what it's supposed to be doing. I just find this kind of is a nice way to kind of start the routine. And I've normally been doing this on a morning, but of course you could do this on an evening. So you just want to massage around here, and then you get the cleansing oil or whatever you're using to give you slippage. I'm just going to use a few drops, you don't need more. And I just apply that to the face. And now you take the Gua Sha and you start to do your routine. And I've been using both a Gua Sha, which is this, and I also had this jade roller that I found. I think I got given this in a show from the Psychic Sisters, but unfortunately it dropped on the floor, on my bathroom floor, one of the first days, and every now and again the roller comes out, so it's not as amazing as it should be. My bad. Right, so I've got the oil on, and what I do is I start using this bit here, and I just scrape along, and I do every scrape I do 10 times. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then down. So just get this bit here, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pressing quite hard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any redness goes away quite quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't know if I've just got an active imagination, but I really feel fluid moving. 6, 7, 8. I don't know if that's just my imagination or muscles releasing. I mean, it's very tight in some places that I'm pressing. Okay, then I just either take the indentation, or I just take like that, and I do 1, 3. So I'm just going round, kind of like the muscles on my cheekbone. Now what you can do is you can store this in the fridge so that when you use it, it's extra cold. But actually I find that in my bathroom's quite cold. I don't have any heating in there, so it's fine, it's cold enough. And that is amazing. I often get really puffy eyes, so I go under the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other day I did 1, 2. I woke up and my eyes were out here, and I just used this a little bit and it brought it right down. It was amazing. So I don't know if it has a snatching effect on my face, but it certainly helps with puffiness. And then I just go over the eyelid. I just did a meditation for 45 minutes with a heated eye mask thing. I'll show it to you in a minute. And I'm blown away. I'm so relaxed. It was wonderful. I probably should have done this before I did the meditation, but it worked out the other way, and I had a bit of a headache, and that sleeping eye mask thing just completely got rid of the headache. It was amazing. Okay, and then for the forehead, again, I just do 1. It's like a scraping motion. You can press quite hard. But that's why the slippage thing is important, because you don't want to do this on... I've done it once on bare skin. It's not as comfortable. It's not as relaxing. And then you do the other way. And I don't know if there's a right or wrong way of doing this, but I think what you do is you want to get into a routine for you. I was trying really hard to sort of work on these bits here. I've got really deep set wrinkles, and I don't know if it's helped any, but I do feel that using this thing, it just releases tension in the face. And then I get the roller, and I just, because it doesn't roll properly, I just sort of hold it over, drag it along. But if you had it rolling, it'd probably work a lot better. And it's cold and cooling, and it just sort of, I don't know, you just feel like things are relaxing. And then I try and, using this bit, do the double chin. I just go down. Now I will put up after photos, before and after photos, so you can see, well, my magic video editor will, you can see if there is a change. I don't think there is probably a very dramatic one, because I haven't been very consistent in my practice, but I am definitely going to carry on doing this when I get the moments to do it, because it feels great. It's very releasing, and I don't think it's going to be doing any harm. And what I would normally do after doing this in the morning, I would just wash the roller and the Gua Sha, and then I would step into the shower and I would wash this off my face. But because I'm sitting here with you, I'm just going to wipe. Got a damp cloth here. I'm just going to get rid of that cleansing oil. But yeah, hopefully over time I'm going to see more of an improvement, and I definitely will come back and talk about that if I see something dramatic happening. But if nothing else, it is a very relaxing and releasing experience, which I think is something we can all have a bit of in our lives. It's very easy to do, and it doesn't require a lot of investment. I'm going to show you that eye mask. Where have I got the eye mask? Oh, here it is. So it comes in a little sachet. I'll link it in the video description. And you just, whenever you just open it up to the air, and I think you can reuse these, just hook it around the ears, and it heats up. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, I was gifted this. Thank you so much to Spongy who gifted this to me. What a lovely relaxed state I'm in now. Done my massage, I've had a meditation, I use the sleepy, what's it called? The space mask, self-heating eye mask, I think it is. Thank you so much for watching me today. Let me know in the comments below if you've used a Gua Sha or if you do a regular kind of facial massage and what your thoughts are on that. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, like today's video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. All that type of engagement is just so good for my little channel to help it grow. And remember, you are in perfect time. See you soon.